I am a part of the Energy, Climate and Growth Unit, which is again a part of the British High Commission family, but we work in a slightly different angle. We are a joint unit of the British High Commission and DFID, which is the UK Department for International Development. We work on a range of areas across climate change and energy, including climate adaptation, renewable energy, energy efficiency, mostly working closely with the government of India to give technical assistance on policies and instruments that can help accelerate low carbon and energy efficient development. So this spans a range of areas, as I said before, including some limited financial assistance as well. For example, our work on promoting a guarantee facility for solar renewable energy certificates, as well as a fund for access to off-grid energy, which are all under development. But today is about smart grids and smart energy management, so I'll keep the focus to that. Now, smart energy management is an essential way, as we see it, of achieving energy efficiency, because you can't manage what you can't measure. So it is important to measure the energy consumed, and considering in India the big need for measuring energy because of the very, very high aggregate technical transmission and distribution losses, like more than one third of the energy generated doesn't even reach the end consumer. So with that in mind, we did some work with the Ministry of Power over the last year on smart meters, thinking about what the cost benefit analysis may be for India. Does it make sense for India? If it's smart, then how smart a metering or a grid solution does India really need? And we had some elements of UK-India collaboration on that, including a delegation that we took back to the UK, which had a lot of Indian companies in the government as well, because the UK has also been working on smart meters, and some of you might know, they have a very ambitious rollout plan of rolling out smart meters in every household by 2020. And interestingly, we found that most of the meters that are going to be supplied in the UK, a lot of them are manufactured by Indian companies. So there is already quite a good element of UK-India collaboration, business-to-business space going on there. And similarly, on the Indian side, there's a lot of opportunities for managing the energy more efficiently and leading to a smarter grid, which UK companies have an expertise in. So it seems to be an ideal area for collaboration. And we're continuing work with the Ministry of Power on working out what exactly is the institutional structure that is required in the ministry and in the government to take this forward, and it would welcome inputs from a number of people around the room on that. Another thing that we have coming on in this space in the next month really, is a kind of a webinar in fact on the 28th February, which is a kind of tentative date, but you can get in touch with me and my colleagues Nidhi and Webber there, leading actually more on that webinar. The purpose of that is to basically apprise UK companies of the Indian scenario on smart meters and smart grids, and to see what areas of potential business collaboration there are. This promises to be a very exciting event, because this seems like there will be many more specific areas of collaboration thrown up, and I hope you have a very productive day ahead. Thank you.